It doesn't actually want to, it doesn't want to at all. Oh, it's working. It's working. It's quite hard actually. Right, hello. Now, thank you for everyone who watched episode 1. And as you can see, I've let 2,000 views go straight to my head. And I've created branded merchandise. No, I'm kidding. I just had some sticker printer paper left over, so I printed my logo out and put it on a cup. And then made some tea. So I've got electricity. Yes, let's go. Which means I can have tea breaks. And, you know, welding and all that. But main thing, tea breaks. Okay, anyways, let's get on with it. As I stated in the previous video, the chassis started off as a Land Rover 110, a simplified version of the Land Rover 110 chassis. Then the back was cut off, leaving it as like that, and then plonk in here was a piece like that, another axle. So then it now looks like that. Obviously simplified drawings. Lovely. Now we shall be preparing the chassis. Little tea break. Anyway, right. So I started off by removing the bodywork, the seat box, which is a big, heavy metal thing that I'm going to completely redesign, make out of aluminium, and only use steel bars for the strengthening and all that, because it weighs near on 100 kilograms. So if it broke down, you can't really access the engine. It really needs making a lot lighter and removable easily. I took off the back structure, which I'm going to make into a flatbed, so I can put sides on it and put any back basically on it. So that won't need completely redesigning, just a little bit. And oh yes, when I removed the axles with very little duress, sarcasm, this might not work. I know you want to. It didn't want to. No. I could get on with cleaning, degreasing, and acid etching the chassis. Primer I've decided to use is Corylus Rust Converting Primer, which converts the rust into a paintable surface. And whilst painting the underneath, where the chassis has been welded in, I noticed it was incomplete. It's not attached all the way down there, not attached on there, not attached on there, and it's not attached on here for the suspension mounts. The previous owner had welded all of the top, but had missed the bottom. So I phoned my father, and we devised a plan involving scaffolding and a block and tackle. But that is for the next chassis episode. Then, after that mild inconvenience, it was all going well. But alas, with almost a full pot of paint, I went to go look underneath the chassis. My hand unconsciously followed my head, spilling paint all over the place. Oh no. Oh well, at least I learned from my mistake, right? Anyways, second undercoat was rather uneventful, so we shall move on to the overcoat. One minute. Right, that's the last of the tea breaks because there is no more tea. I used the overcoat recommended for use with the primer. Yes, paint, let's go. As you can see here, my overalls, they're orange. But as you can see here, they're a bit, black. That would be because, I decided it would be really fun if I just got all the paint and just tipped it all over myself.
Oh. Oh, damn. How did that happen?
And then that was about when I decided I was going to paint the underneath of the chassis when it was on the side, as it is now. Then, obviously, I had learned from my mistakes, because the second overcoat was rather uneventful. So that's about it for this video. The rest of the chassis protection will be done soon, and formed into a video at some point. Next episode, my father and I create problems that don't exist with the engine. Because we are both clueless about these, new engines, these wires and stuff. And, anyway. I shall aim to upload that within a week. If you've enjoyed, maybe consider subscribing and liking the video. Thank you to all of you who already have. Until next time, goodbye.